from Widnes, double champions. And the toss being made. The captains Hugh McGann and Kurt Sorensen, two Kiwis on opposite sides. Kurt in the ironical position of perhaps playing with this team he's facing this afternoon in next Saturday's deciding test. An interesting dilemma for Kurt, but I'm sure he'll give of his best for Widnes. Really professional performance. 13 loyalties on the day, what matters. And the inevitable and time-honored haka. Led by Sam Stewart and Widnes to kick off. And they'll be kicking off into quite a low and quite a blinding sun. And Jonathan Davis, who's played so much of his rugby league for Widnes in the centre, gets his own Welsh Rugby Union international spot of number 6, stand-off half for this match. And he's kicking off.
Jonathan Davis to get this game underway here at Norton Park, and this will be a toughie.
And
this is their 10th game.
It's New Zealand feeling inside their own 22-metre line.
For this match, here comes Hugh McGann.
McGann, the captain, getting up beyond the 22. It's Dwayne Mann, acting half-back to Esini Faimalo.
Playing today, Joe Grimmer and Kurt Sorensen in the forward pack.
Esini Faimalo. The Kiwis in this second minute of the game.
So Hugh McGann to pick for the touchline. It's a beautiful
McGann.
Big crowd.
And it's a good deep one too.
This afternoon.
The Kiwis buoyed up by that brilliant win over Hull last week. Tremendous second half performance. McGann pushing off Courier. And Andy Courier, of course, not renowned for his defence, although brilliant attacker, and certainly Bob Lawton in the Widnes crowd. Not happy enough with Andy when he's in full-throated attack. It's Freeman to Queety. Tony Kemp. Well, we're just inside the Widnes 22-metre line. Stewart having the drive. Dwayne Mann dictating the course of play from acting half-back. And to Freeman, to Kelly Shelford. The short kick through. Tate is there and has to knock it dead. I think Alan Tate thought that might roll dead, but eventually had to push it down. Alan Tate, who missed out on the second test with a back injury, trying to prove his fitness in this one. So dropping out under the post, Widnes. Davis boots it down. Taken beautifully by the new boy who's flown in, Dave Owe from Wellington. He's flown in as an injury replacement.
On the right wing side.
Faimalo. So far the Kiwis have had the possession. We've not seen Widnes in possession yet. Brent Todd, and that's a dummy run. And I think a penalty for crossing and obstruction. Held on just a little too long then, and Brent Todd ran into the tacklers. Well, it's a long one, whichever way Jonathan Davis goes. He's having to shield his eyes against this very bright and very low sun. But makes no mistake, a good kick.
Good kick by Davis. So it's on the mark.
Widnes
Widnes for the first.
quickly away. Joe Grimmer, a man who will be anxious to impress the New Zealand selectors because he has an outside chance of actually breaking into the Test side.
15 metres on the Widnes side of halfway. There's Joe Grimmer.
Grimmer. Ball here.
The loose forward of Phil Hume. He's the man that played hooker for Great Britain in the second test.
And Phil Mackenzie, the man behind him. There's Paul Hume wiggles free. A dummy by Mackenzie, gets it out to Courier. Courier trying to slip away, but Watson brings him down.
Kiwis drag him to ground, just on the Kiwi side of halfway.
Mackenzie, the long one to Davis. Davis, a deep kick, trying out David Ewey.
Here we have.
All bounces behind him.
Oh, he can't do it. Good kick.
He's uncertain whether to take it on the fall or let it bounce, and in the end it bounced cruelly for him.
Able to do that. And the scrum performed just near the Kiwi line.
That kick to touch by Davis will give the New Zealanders the loose head in the feed. Freeman.
4 minutes gone in the game.
Oh, loose ball. And that's dangerous stuff, that.
I think they have.
Darryl Williams, the man who dived on that, but he was looking pretty hairy for them for a moment.
Here comes Faimalo.
Faimalo blasting past a couple of tackles.
Tackled by David Hume. Good run by Asini Faimalo. Once again, man goes in. Here's Kawiti running it up.
Kawiti. Dwayne Mann. Again, acting half-back. Brent Todd, first onto it.
Hard and straight, made a good
10 metres or so.
and so man again.
Mann, variable acting half-back. Tony Kemp.
Strong kick by
That's a good kick. Alan Tate decides not to try to catch it and knock on.
That's the man who scored one of the
To Martin Fire, the Swede merchant.
Bring the move, stretch his legs, but the Kiwis have shut him.
No, he decided not to tread on the accelerator button then.
Just out from the quarter.
And a penalty for not letting him play the ball. From McKebby then. Penalty for not letting him play the ball. A bit of dissent, I would imagine. A few hastily spoken words.
Pleasure for the referee, results in another 10 metres for the Kiwis.
Hugh McGann queries it, but the referee will have none of it. And Jonathan Davis bangs it towards the commentary box, where the crew helpfully knock it down again. Grimmer.
He's looking for a good game today. And the Kiwis swarm all over him.
Mackenzie acting halfback. Pike going the other way, and an intricate move, a good break by Mike O'Neill. Michael O'Neill, and he released it to Mackenzie, but I think Mackenzie wasn't quite ready for that, and it was knocked on. But that was the first sign of a nice move by Widnes.
He's a bit lucky that Mackenzie wasn't able to take the pass.
So Freeman to feed inside his own half, just inside, and the feet going up. And McGann picks it up at the base of the scrum and gets it to Freeman.
Has it? And
Ball down by a three-man tackle. David Hume again letting Freeman know he was there, as he did last week in the Ellen Road Test. Brent Todd. Good break by Brent Todd. And having words with David Hume, Sam Stewart.
tackled by Derek Pike. Now man.
Freeman.
Up to McGann.
McGann again for Freeman, who looking for the interception was right, but it's Watson going so fast. Oh, this is good running. Kelly Shelford, and what a good cover tackle. Excellent cover tackle by Darren Wright.
Mike Kawiti was there. Kiwis worked the blind side.
But still, the Kiwis go.
Ken Watson
A knock on as it behind them.
knocked it on.
Well, that's unfortunate for the Kiwis. That's good running.
Excellent work down the right wing side.
Kelly Shelford almost got Creedy in. The feed to Widnes, no score. And 10 minutes gone.
David Hume feeds the scrum for Widnes.
Long ball floated out to Jonathan Davis. Decides not to part.
Took it well.
Widnes inside their own 22-metre area. Mackenzie.
To Mackenzie. Widnes trapped 15 metres out from their own line here. Mackenzie to play it to Bill Goom.
Kurt Sorensen. Currier. Kebby. Kebby's fast.
Coming up towards Keb.
Tate. Alan Tate. This could be the first try. It's Alan Tate.
Excellent try.
Made by Kebby. Finished by Tate. A great try. It started with a pass to Andy Currier. Andy Currier brought in Kebby. Good break by Kebby, and there was Alan Tate up inside him.
And it was Tate who took the impasse, and despite Gary Freeman's valiant attempts, Tate managed to score a very good try.
So Kurt Sorensen making the initial break, good pass by Andy Currier, fast break by Bill McKebby, and Alan Tate making a big bid for that #1 spot for Great Britain, finishing it off beautifully at the corner.
Here for Jonathan Davis, right on the touchline.
And he fades away. He had the length and the height, but not the direction. 4-0 to Widnes. The tourists to kick off. They'll want to put up a good show in this game to boost morale for the deciding test next Saturday, and it's a test strength side. One or two new options being taken by Tony Gordon, the coach, and the New Zealand management. Bill McKebby knocking on from that kick.
Kiwis have the scrum, and it's only 10 metres short of the line.
This is a dangerous situation, this is, because they should get the ball, and do.
Whips it away to Shelford.
Shelford takes it well, low down.
Kemp, who's been
Tony Kemp.
at the back line and running strong.
And looking for his winger. But he didn't manage to get the ball out. Gary Mercer gone all the way across.
Tony Kemp's made quite an impression so far. And there's Davey Week, big strong man.
There we the Wellington winger. And it's 20 metres or so away from the Widnes line. Gary Freeman, Sam Stewart, back to Freeman, Shelford, Darryl Williams, Dave Watson, McGann, good rugby, Famalo, Essini Famalo.
What a good try.
Superb handling, a great piece of work that. He went through 6 pairs of hands before Hugh McGann sent in Essini Famalo.
And McGann found Famalo with the last pass, and he brushed away a couple of tackles to score the Kiwis' first try.
So we've had 2 excellent tries, and the Kiwis coming straight back within 2 minutes of conceding a score. But the ball just wasn't allowed to die there. Freeman in it twice at the beginning. Lovely try. Finished by the powerful Famalo. The sandbox coming on, a sand bucket for Kelly Shelford, because this kick could of course put New Zealand ahead. Kelly Shelford, right footer. If it fades in, it'll fade the right way.
You've got the try scored by Marlow, and
yes, he kicks it.
So the Kiwis are in front now.
2 excellent tries to please this very large crowd. 2 beautiful pieces of open football. Davis.
Jonathan Davis once again with the restart. Fielded by Kemp.
Away. Coming up to the 22-metre line.
Up almost to the quarter line. Man takes
Mike
Queety.
Strong runner Mike Queety in the second row.
Mike O'Neill.
Played for Swinton for a spell.
10 metres out from the quarter line. Kiwis in possession. They lead by 6 points to 4. Now Freeman.
And a penalty for hustling man as he attempted to play the ball. Paul Hume, I think, was roughing him up a bit. And Mr. Crashley says that he wasn't being allowed to play the ball. Hume again. Another chance for the Kiwis to run the ball, and they've already shown that they're willing to do it.
Puts it on the mark.
Freeman, Brent Todd.
Taken by the two Kiwi.
Brent Todd, who may feel the hot breath of Grimmer chasing his place.
Now Freeman.
Kemp, always willing to go up in the line, makes the extra man.
He's been involved a lot from the
Kemp,
position.
always ready to move up and make an extra three-quarter.
Williams.
Sam Stewart.
Sam Stewart.
What a good strong break.
Sam Stewart, that was another good run from him. Kiwis making good.
Dwayne Mann.
There's Mann.
Freeman.
Freeman once again, the playmaker, looking for a little gap.
Gets a hard interception
To Grimmer.
by Grimmer.
And he gave
That was fortunate for Widnes.
Pike. So the Kiwis lose the opportunity there as Freeman
Pike.
lost possession.
Paul Hume. Grimmer. Gets lost possession.
This time.
It's Kuriti.
So the ball getting turned over a fair bit. Grimmer losing it on that occasion. As it was taken away by Mike Tweedy. So
Freeman's waiting for it. Shelford.
but up to
Williams, Shelford again. Dave Watson, Mercer.
Mercer slips under a tackle from Curia.
Yet again, the
15 metres
tourists lining up an attack.
put together now after
Freeman,
Here's Freeman.
Todd, who's made some strong bursts, managed to slip it out, but it was a forward pass and knocked on.
There's Dave Watson coming through, but the referee's called for the scrum.
A Widnes escape, but the Kiwis certainly showing a refreshing desire to run the ball. Davis trying to make a break, meets one man, but taking it the second attempt.
By Hume again, who finally made the tackle.
Pike getting it out.
He runs into a pretty solid looking tackle. Weedy was there, so was Stewart.
Paul Hume willing to get up. Grimmer.
Grimmer, who's getting himself involved in plenty of action. He's keen to impress this afternoon. 6 points to 4, Kiwis lead.
And it's Phil McKenzie to Kurt Sorensen. Didn't unload the ball on that occasion. O'Neill. And it's just one more tackle in this sequence. It's waiting for Tate to kick. Now it's put back to Davis.
Davis is going to do the kicking.
Kemp waiting for it.
It's a bounce. It's bounced away from him too. He's got support there, but the Widnes player's coming up pretty flat.
He's got Ellie with him, but he's tended to run away with from him.
Tony Kemp as he tried to crash his way back through, played it quickly to
Away to Freeman.
Here's Watson.
Dave Watson
Hull the other day.
had a marvellous game at Hull, showed tremendous speed, got a couple of tries and was involved in one or two others.
6 points to 4, the Kiwis in front, about 17 minutes gone.
Todd.
Strong run again from Todd, who's normally the man who takes it up for the Kiwis. Man gives it away to Sam Stewart.
Stewart unloads to Kelly Shelford. 6-4 the Kiwis lead.
Meters on the Kiwi side of the halfway.
Good.
Man.
Well contested game. It's Freeman with a
It
kick.
comes from Gary Freeman. And this has
Bisects
goes
the
fire.
angle between Tate and the fire, but it's not going to touch. Now he's got a fire inside him. Dave Watson going across to
They
cover.
do, with Darryl Williams and also Dave Ewie taking takedowns on fire. Takes it out.
The fire, not had a running chance yet. The Black Flash, the
Well,
sprinter,
from the Widnes
chariots the
side.
fire. Douglas Pike.
Good tackle timed by Todd. It's Pike it was who bit the dust. Here comes
Mackenzie, Grimmer.
battling his way downfield. His tackling so far has been excellent, apart from that one lapse.
Davis.
Big kick again by Jonathan Davis.
Over the top. Oh, well taken by Kemp. Judged that beautifully. Superbly judged.
Back and took it well. He's running well from fullback too. Look at this.
Still going. If someone had been on his inside, that could have been dangerous. But Kemp, a very impressive performance at fullback. Freeman, Stewart, Kelly Shelford, Dave Watson, McGann,
Man inside. Again.
and Shelford.
Again. Whips it up to
Stewart.
Sees a little gap.
Man, oh, great stuff. From Arlo, and it all ends knocked down. It could be 6 more now. It was knocked down by White. But the Kiwis really giving the ball there, not letting it die. That's Gary Mercer. Tate's there. And Tate slips away. Well, surprisingly nice to do that. With 5 more tackles to go, they could have attempted to run it through Gary Mercer. Paul Hume. And Phil McKenzie to Sorensen.
Well taken by opposing captain Hugh McGann.
McKenzie again acting half-back. Jogama. Well, noticed that Sam Stewart was there, so I decided not to try to pass. And words exchanged between Todd and Rimmer, and the ball thrown loose, but untidy there. Paul Hume. Back for Davis.
He's going for a bit of a run now, the kick.
And he gets it between Owe and Kemp.
Leg, unsuccessfully. Can't get away from
And inside to Kemp. Kemp
and Kemp struggles another 5 metres.
holds it well. Really has played well.
This first spell,
Tony Kemp.
leading by 6 points to 4. It's been a good performance so far.
Stewart will meant to spare over on this left wing if he can get it wide. No, oh, Kelly Shelford from Stewart. Good sidestep by Kelly Shelford, looking for support. Freeman, a forward pass.
Forward pass.
And off the ball incident between Courier and Watson.
There's a bit of an argument between Watson and Courier.
The touch judge saw that and went on, but that forward pass coming to Widnes' aid, that was lovely passing. David Hume going to the referee and saying a bit of jersey tugging was going on, but it's the Widnes side who had been to have been the offenders. But an excellent game of rugby. New Zealand leading 6-4.
McGann with the kick. And that's another good kick by McGann. So the Kiwis can start now with a full set of 6. And just 20 metres short of this Widnes line.
Gary Mercer this time decides not to make the drive. The long one from Freeman to Sam Stewart. Stewart going towards the post. They're widen out now both sides. Men going right. Freeman and Brent Todd.
Freeman again. Here's Faimalo.
Todd and Faimalo.
That's a few to put him down. Man wants to play fairly quickly.
Plenty of options for Gary Freeman. He's got Stewart and Kuiti on one side, Todd on the other. Dave Watson. Kemp's in the line.
And Kemp, did he get it down? No, he didn't.
Well, that was another close call. Again, good passing along the line, and it's Tony Kemp pushing to touch.
But they've just missed out on this occasion. They still lead by 6 points to 4.
Kemp very close.
Jonathan Davis.
Widnes, after that opening try, have been pretty well bottled in their own quarters. I haven't seen a run from 1905.
And he scored the try.
Clyde getting a little restive. I think they're running a penalty to offside, but that's good tackling.
Phil Hume.
Mike O'Neill, but he doesn't get past the tackling of Shelford and Todd. Might have to kick their way out of trouble here, but Sanson gets it away, and Davis not able to slip it out. Curry was there waiting for the pass. Back now for the kick, and that's going straight into touch.
Straight into the touch on the foot.
It's Phil McKenzie who kicked that.
Some real panic from the Widnes side.
So it's going to be head and ball close to the Widnes line. A dangerous moment this.
And now to McGann.
Quickly.
Here's Freeman. Here's Watson.
Dave Watson was 5 metres out.
5 metres short.
Dwayne Mann.
Kiwi's got every opportunity. Here's
Brent Todd, a head-high tackle whistling over the top of his head. But still, the Widnes defence holds, but still New Zealand keep it going. They have men to spare on the right.
to Freeman.
Freeman to Kelly Shelford.
Out to Watson again.
Watson, Kuiti,
Kuiti.
and
Pass away to Bennett.
Fire knocks it down, but that'll be a knock-on. It wasn't a clean interception.
Gary Freeman beating the scrum. Kiwis continuing to ball.
And it's a Widnes ball. It came off the New Zealand loose ball straight into the hands of Mike O'Neill.
So O'Neill manages to get the ball now. Simonson
Now come in with it wide.
could be dangerous here.
Currier. And it's Darren Wright, in fact, who almost slipped through.
Kiwis, there's a lot of pace out wide in this Widnes back line.
Sorensen and a penalty for offside.
Side against the Kiwis. They're standing up inside the 10 metres.
We've played just over 25 minutes and it's 6-4 to New Zealand, but in fairness, the Kiwis have produced one or two try-scoring moves which just haven't quite been finished off. It's Widnes, since their opening try by Alan Tate, have been pretty open in their own quarters. Sorensen, now can he get it out? Yes, Kevy again! And Mackenzie inside him! And a good tackle by Ken. That's more brownie points for Ken.
A couple of dangerous Widnes moves.
Mackenzie, Pike,
Now an opportunity for
waiting for someone to go under it, but David Hume wasn't able to find a gap, and the cover is back.
not able to release it there. Plays
Pike.
the two to Hume.
Rimmer,
Trying to free the ball, but he can't.
and Rimmer can't unload. But for the first time for something like 10 minutes, it's Widnes inside New Zealand territory.
6 points to 4.
Pike straightens up,
Trying to straighten it up. He was been
but
playing.
can't get
He
it
was trying
to Sorensen, and the ball is lost. Pike has lost it.
So the Kiwis back in
So
position.
that attack ends an anti-climax.
Is there a Williams?
Sarah Williams playing at centre this afternoon, but driven back.
So now Hume again.
Freeman, oh, missed it. And onto it is Mike O'Neill. David Hume. Hume, a wonderful dummy. What a superb dummy by David Hume. Sent 3 defenders the wrong way. Brilliant try.
The attack, but they've conceded 2 tries now, and they lost the ball there in the tackle, and David Hume
It was Mike O'Neill who grasped that ball from the Kiwis, gave it to David Hume, but what a super dummy by David Hume. And despite the fact that the Kiwis have had 3/4 of the attacking, they find themselves behind again. Widnes 8, New Zealand 6 with a kick to come. Well, the 2 tries have been scored by men who could be facing New Zealand in the test team next Saturday, Alan Tate and David Hume. Jonathan Davis setting up a slightly easier kick.
Now Jonathan Davis attempting to convert the try scored by David Hume, and he hasn't.
No, he's wide.
Put it away to the right.
Well, whether Widnes will rule those 2 misses remains to be seen. But certainly Widnes have their noses in front again, 8-6. Darren Wright being substituted, and John Dever, the Welsh international centre, former Welsh rugby international, coming on.
Welsh Rugby Union International, he's on the field. Darren Wright has left. And the Kiwis restart. Kurt Sorensen has made a couple of good telling breaks so far in the match. Takes it up.
Sorensen,
Probably be in the Kiwi team next week. So playing against his
Paul Hume. Paul Hume,
to the borderline 8 points to 6.
Grimmer.
Grimmer. He's been closely marked by the Kiwis so far in this match.
It's a good match this. And an incident there, Joe Grimmer could be in trouble.
Somebody's been fouled, someone's gone down. It was Joe Grimmer, I think.
And it looked as if the touch judge will say to Mr. Crashley that a head went in.
And might have been a headbutt.
So Joe Grimmer,
Gary Freeman it is.
what happens to him?
Put up. Let's have a look and see what happens to Joe Grimmer. It's a penalty.
Well, he's staying on the field, no sin bin. And Freeman apparently getting the treatment from Grimmer that he got from Steve Hansen. Penalty to New Zealand and a chance to level the scores.
What do you have to do to be sent off?
A New Zealand voice behind us saying, what do you have to do to get sent off? Well, it's certainly not like reshaping Gary Freeman's features. And he misses.
So the Kiwis miss an opportunity to draw level.
Could have been 8-8.
And it's still 8 points to 6.
Widnes 8. New Zealand 6. And we're past the half hour. Kemp yet to make a mistake in this run at fullback for Darryl Williams. And he's bowled by 3 men. Williams one behind. Todd having one of his strongest games of the tour. Making ground every time. It's Shelford. Darryl Williams. Oh, what a good break. He's so fast as Williams, but that's a good tackle. And it's John Deborah. John Deborah getting involved with Williams. Well, that was a real rumble. John Deborah has come on as sub, and he and Williams exchange words and then blows. Now, will both of them go to sin bin, or will Mr. Crashley be lenient again? An interesting outcome to this. The touch jump is on. He was pretty close to it, but Williams' breakthrough was tackled by Deborah, and then they exchange blows. Now, Deborah, he's coming up. And gets the yellow card. So, within 4 minutes of coming onto the field to replace Darren Wright, John Deborah goes off with his opponent in that bout of fisticuffs. Darryl Williams.
Having a little rest. So John Deborah's spell on the field didn't last long. And both teams at the moment down to 12 men.
Davis. Well, it's Widnes who get the kick, which indicates that Darryl Williams was the sinner. Grimmer. And Deborah getting punished for retaliating. Mike O'Neill. It's Mackenzie giving all sort of instructions. Hume to David Hume. Oh, and held by a fire because that looked like going loose. Martin France had no chances to run this afternoon. He's been well policed and the ball has rarely got out to him. And that's Sorensen being banged down by his Confederates from New Zealand.
Kiwis and their teammate of last week is Grimmer.
Again. A lot of people will think that Gray was looking not to go to Swindon for the offence on Freeman.
This Kiwi forward pack. 8 points to 6 the score.
Davis.
Davis.
The high bomb. Chasing it is David Hume. David Hume. Kemp takes it so well. Well, Tony Kemp may well be on the way to playing himself into the test team this way, but he's lost the ball. And is that a penalty?
What's happened here? Tony Kemp is incensed. And his ball
yes,
and he's going too.
David Hume, I think, was in an offside position when that high ball went up, and he certainly clattered Kemp to the ground. But the atmosphere boiling up a little as Kelly Shelford finds touch.
Todd ducks and goes through, makes another 5 or 6 metres, plays it quickly. Here comes the next play.
Just under 5 minutes to go to half time, plus added any injury time. Farmalo.
Next man up will be Sam Stewart, the second row.
What a bad ball. That was a bad pass.
Knock on.
Dwayne Mann's pass was very, very low, and Sam Stewart just couldn't get down far enough for it. So the advantage of head and ball to Widnes just inside the Kiwi half. David Hume. Alan Tate. A fire's there, but no room for him. It's Sorensen. Sorensen, Mackenzie. The crowd getting behind Widnes now. They lead 8-6. They're on the attack with David Hume. Andy Currier. Then McKelly's there, going inside. Tate. David Hume, Tate. Oh, beautiful stuff. Phil Mackenzie. Not a great tackle, but it's gone out. Oh, no, it could be a try. It could be a try because it hit his knee. It hit Mike O'Neill's knee, and he followed it and touchdown. For Jonathan Davis, because he's a right-footed kicker, and he should swerve in from that angle. The sun has gone down now and he's not got it in his eyes.
Jonathan Davis with the conversion.
Yes, so he goes.
About 4 minutes to go to half time. Widnes
13-6.
3 tries to 1. Lead by 14-6.
Although that scoreline might be considered just a little unjust for the Kiwis, you've got to hand it to Widnes, who've taken their chances, whereas the Kiwis have made them and then just fallen short. Tate. The two fullbacks have had excellent games, switching attack, Kemp and Tate. I wonder if there'll be an opposition at Central Park. Sorensen to Paul Hume. Setting tackle going in. Just 3 minutes away from half-time as Davis kicks. Kemp's there. Acrobatic, but he took it. Tony Kemp, who plays for Doncaster in Britain, and we'll surely be glad to have him back. Huey, that's good running. Oh, Mercer drops that. Paul Hume has it. And a chance for a foul. Are we going to get in a one-bar foul? That's what the crowd wants. That's what they look for. Tate going himself. Inside, Jonathan Davis. Davis made a lot of ground then to get inside Tate, but they're watching a fire goes himself, but can't wiggle through. Well, another try by Widnes before half-time would give New Zealand a lot to do in the second half. Paul Hume, Mackenzie, David Hume, Rimmer. Oh, what a break by Rimmer! A dummy, and he couldn't get it away. No, it won't be allowed even if he got in. Knock on. But what a break by Joe Brimmer. He decided not to give it to Kebby. He decided to do it over Human dummy, and he didn't quite make it. It's Widnes lead, but an excellent game of rugby. Kiwis have it. Mercer. Shelford. Creety. Davis 2 tackles in a row there. Shelford, Dave Watson, Uwe. He's a big lad and he runs strongly. Dwayne Mann. Well, Dwayne Mann's going to have to go it alone. Now, the Kiwis in full cry as Freeman goes. Well, rather laboured pass to Freeman again. Creety shrugging men off, wants to get it out. To Mann, to Sam Stewart, good pass by Sam Stewart to Shelford in the tackle. Gary Mercer's on the left. Gary Mercer. Oh, he beat Kate all ends up. Alan Tate beaten all ends up by Gary Mercer. Derek Point tried to get across, but he couldn't stop him either. But certainly Gary Mercer went inside Alan Tate. Mercer's sidestep a beauty and Tate left clutching air. Derek Pike tried to get across too, but Mercer was in. Great try by Gary Mercer. It puts the Kiwis right back in it. 14-10 with a kick to come. And it's still Erie who has the ball. Yes, he kicks it. 14-12.
His first points for New Zealand, and just on half time, Widnes ahead by 14 points to 12.
And indeed, as the kick goes over, the whistle sounds. Widnes 14, New Zealand 12.
I think Pike was injured.
Second half starts and Widnes have brought on another former Welsh Rugby Union international, the big forward Paul Moriarty. Huge man.
So the second half about to get underway, and Paul Moriarty, another
and it's New Zealand
is on the field
who kick off.
So there are any number
Paul Moriarty
rugby players.
Hasn't had many full games, has been used largely as sub in this very strong Widnes squad.
So both sides playing with 12 minutes.
And we're still waiting for John Dever and Darryl Williams to come back. And when Dever comes back, we have three members of the Welsh Rugby Union side as well. Dever, Davis and Moriarty playing in the Widnes colours.
Moriarty, Devereux, all former rugby union players.
And it's Pike. And Grimmer, in fact, Pike may well be off the field for Moriarty.
Davis with the kick.
It's the long kick by Davis. And Kemp waiting for it.
Kemp, who did very well in the first half.
And it's Courier and Kebby who bring him down.
Kebby makes the tackle. Now Mercer.
Gary Mercer got a second try for New Zealand by...
It's a special cheer, he doesn't make too many tackles.
Brent Todd.
Another tackle by...
Well, Carrier's made... Andy Courier made two, in fact, three tackles in a row. And getting derisive cheers from his home crowd. Poor Andy got a lot of stick after Great Britain's first test defeat for his defence. And every time Courier goes in, he gets a cheer. He had a spell on the transfer list about 24 hours, in fact, before he decided to stay. Kemp, the deep kick. Kebby, and it's bouncing away from Kebby, but the Widnes won't have heading ball.
Tony Kemp has had a very good game at fullback for the Kiwi second half.
Tony Kemp, who must be impressing the New Zealand selectors by his performance this afternoon. They're coming out on the Widnes side. It comes out to Davis. Davis running to the cover, tries to sidestep but can't break through. Williams and Dever are now back in action. Paul Hume played hooker in the test, of course, as he did in the great win at Sydney in '88. Kurt Sorensen. Sorensen, of course, will be anxious to retain his place in the New Zealand side. He can't afford anything other than top performance this afternoon. Winner. Phil McKenzie is the acting halfback inside the 22-metre line. To Davis for the kick. Straight to Kemp. Kemp has got men on each side, decides to run it, and Kyle brings him down. Well, he could be getting an old reputation. Todd, Freeman away beautifully to the gap. Kebby's after him, takes there, inside to Mercer, and he couldn't get the ball to Mercer, otherwise that was a try. But Kebby and Tate got Freeman into touch. Superb break by Freeman.
Just couldn't get the pass back in the field.
Well, if he'd got that to Mercer, that would have been Gary Mercer's second try, but it bounced away from him. Scrum coming out. Freeman. That must have been against the head. Oh, what a bad mistake by Watson. Watson dropped it and it's Devereux. Moriarty. And again, looking for penalty, Moriarty, because McGann held his leg. Mike O'Neill gets it half out. Umpire has to go back.
There is now Tate.
Tate.
Tate is taken by Shelford.
14-12. Widnes lead.
Excellent first half.
Phil McKenzie trying to break from acting halfback, but he's well watched.
Duties converge on him.
Going man in Brent Todd. Back to Davis.
Here's another kick. Let's see if he can land it in the arms of Kemp.
And Kemp behind it again.
Kemp has been in position right throughout this game.
Yes, even with him and Mercer, but runs pass.
Johnson to try and make a tackle.
Courier.
I think he's done his dash of tackles.
It's David Hume who eventually got him down. Todd. Brent Todd having a good game up front.
He's been running hard and generally straight.
Man. Freeman there to call the shots. Sam Stewart. Freeman again. Shelford, Williams, and a bad ball for Williams. It didn't give Watson much chance. Away goes Owen. Not a pretty good pass there from Williams to Watson. Freeman, the long ball out to McGann. McGann to Kemp, and he was knocked on. David Hume to feed the pack and pick it up quickly. Back to Courier. Courier, Davis. Davis. Tate was behind them. Hume, David Hume, Kebby. And all run on by Tate. Moriarty didn't have time to move. Watson got in. Paul Hume. Winner. Joe Winnes going forward. Ball down by pre-team Farmano. Kenzie Hume, done it to Sorensen. Oh, and his brother Paul knocked on. injury replacement from Wellington.
Bailey, 1 out of 1 so far. Can't get it this time though.
To the relief of the Northern Pride fans, he puts it wide, so 2 points in it.
14 New Zealand over Widnes.
And what a seesaw game this has been.
Davis now. Both sides have scored 3 tries in the match.
And it's Mercer, throwing off the tackles. Gary Mercer, good run from his own 22-metre line.
Mercer again with another.
No, it's the Kiwis with their toes up. Creety.
5 metres from halfway.
Man, Freeman, Todd. That's a good tackle. Thudding tackle by Moriarty. Really went in amidships.
To Shelford.
And Watson knocks it on.
Knocks it on.
Wasn't a good pass for him. Widnes have it. They trail by 2 points and try and move with the back of the scrum with Bruno Kebby. Oh, Kebby slipped his man. Well, he certainly left Mercer for dead then. Sorensen. Inside the Kiwi 22-metre line now. Paul Hume. Float, oh dear, not a good ball floated out to Davis and a knock on.
Well, that was a difficult pass and Davis really can't be blamed.
Paul Hume spun it out, but he was very low.
Penalty in the scrum before the ball even went in against Widnes.
Penalty to the Kiwis. And it's Shelford. That's a good deep kick. Another running opportunity to the Kiwis, and they've been taking them literally with both hands. Todd, always taking it up, Todd.
Joe has done enough yet to convince the Kiwis
Famalo.
that he's worthy of a place in the test team.
Famalo and Todd, two powerful front row forwards. Sam Stewart, scorer of the try which turned it New Zealand away. We're up to the 22-metre line now. McGann.
McGann ranging on the blind side.
Just a little further. And Phil McKenzie trying to take the ball off him, not able to. McGann eventually succumbs. Man is the active half-back. Freeman's the little general. Shelford.
Shelford spotting the
and down he goes. Moriarty and Sorensen.
Back now to
Williams, the high kick being chased by Mercer.
This could go anywhere.
And Kebby runs it dead.
Was able to control it over the dead ball line.
Oh, running it from the 22. Sorensen. Moriarty
just manages to hang on.
Oh, couldn't unload. The half gap was there, but his ball carrying arm was smothered. Paul Hume
up to the 10-metre line in Widnes territory. 16 points to
David Hume, Mike O'Neill.
There's O'Neill.
O'Neill looking for support.
Almost got through, but there was no support.
No one up with him. The Kiwis backing up has been a model this afternoon. Just occasionally Widnes have been caught out as David Hume kicks.
And he's kicked it.
There's ball back again.
And so it'll be a handover.
And well, it can't have been the last of the 6, although the Kiwis may well be asking for it. No, it wasn't the last of the 6, so it's come. But it should still be possession for the Kiwis.
Freeman, up to Shelford.
Shelford looking for a gap. Past David Hume, he gets him second time. And a good tackle by Moriarty, who's done his share of tackles since he's come on at half time. Todd. Now good ball to Faimalo and to Mount. The front row doing so well in harness then.
Not able to get it away.
Freeman, Stewart,
Here comes Sam Stewart.
McGann.
Up to him again. Again turns and
Good backing up.
beat it off.
Plays the ball. Man, Kuiti.
Kuiti. Mike Kuiti managed to...
Kuiti.
Mercer.
Mercer.
Up to Ewi.
David Ewy going down. The touch judge is on, but play continues. David Ewy going all the way across. Drops the ball. Knock on. And now the touch judge will be consulted.
The touch judge is on the field and he's going to report to the referee about something.
Well, who's being brought out? Kurt Sorensen by the look of it. Could have been an off-the-ball tackle. And Mike Kuiti looking very groggy indeed. Penalty to New Zealand, I would imagine, the upshot of all this. So an opportunity to stretch the score to 18-14, unless they kick a touch and run it, of course. Looks as if they might well. Nope. The Kiwi bench, they'd like a win this afternoon, a great morale booster for the test. And the kicking reverts to Kelly Shelford.
Kelly Shelford has the kicking duties back and he's landed the goal.
Good goal.
And so the
18-14 to New Zealand.
and they lead by 18-14, 19 minutes gone in the second half.
Just under 20 minutes gone in the second half, but it's still pretty tight, could still go either way. 18-14 to New Zealand. And Jonathan Davis to kick off.
Davis released out once again, down towards Tony Kemp.
It's Kemp, Mercer, always available in these situations.
Takes on some of the Widnes players, if you possibly can, if you throw on that occasion. And up to
Kuiti seems to have recovered from that knocking off from Sorensen.
good charging burst of 5 or 6 metres. Now for Faimalo.
Faimalo went past Grimmer.
Tony Kemp.
Tony Kemp, can he get a try? He's been overhauled. Gets it out. Dave Watson's there. Dave Watson is in. Tony Kemp throwing it out, and Dave Watson backing up well gets the try. Faimalo the break. Continued by Kemp. Finished off
And when he was taken
by Watson.
across, it bounced, but Watson got the try.
Tony Kemp realised he was being overhauled and threw out I suppose, the only sort of pass he could get out under pressure, and Watson was right there. Well, a pretty solid second half performance this by the Kiwis. They were down 14-12 at half time, but they've done all the scoring in the second half so far.
Kelly Shelford attempting another conversion. And
Yes, it's a good one.
So the Kiwis
Stretches it to 24-14. And the Kiwis have made a substitution. Mike Kuiti was probably shaken up in that incident with Kurt Sorensen, has gone off. Francis Leota has come on.
So he gets a run for about 18 minutes.
Jonathan Davis to restart.
Davis restarts.
Kemp.
Sacked by Kemp.
Well, what a satisfactory game Kemp has had.
Gaps opening up here for Watson.
And now the Kings, playing as they did against Hull on Wednesday, beginning to find the gaps and running strongly in the second half as Francis Leota gets involved straight away.
There's a press man, I'm sure he will.
There's Todd.
Straight at Martin O'Fire.
Man to Freeman, to Shelford, and Farmalo.
He's making another.
Well, Farmalo's coming strongly in this last 20 minutes.
He really looks as though he's destined to
And
starting right up next to
Kemp.
Here's the kick from
Kemp, the kick now. Sam Stewart, of course, Watson well in front, waiting to pounce, giving Kebby plenty of room, but down he goes. Good tackle by Watson. Moriarty. Down goes Moriarty. Coming up quickly is Paul Hume, but he can't find a way through. The Kiwis tackling well in this half. Sorensen getting it out to Kebby. Alan Tate can't quite get through. Again, good tackling. The gaps open up and then suddenly they close. Moriarty, and Dwayne Man almost making interception. Well, unusual that Martin O'Fire had gone inside and wasn't in his normal wing position. It's Davis. David Hume, Paul Hume, Moriarty, bad knock on by Moriarty. Kiwis have the putting, and they lead by 24 points to 14. Shelford to Williams, Shelford, Watson. And that ball may have been lost. Yep, knock on, says Mr. Crashley. He heading the ball to Widnes, and they needed it. We're going to come back into this game with Davis deciding to try and run it by. What is sidesteps coming off now? Widnes lifting their game now. They get a penalty. They're 10 points behind, but a couple of quick scores could give us a nail-biting last few minutes. As Jonathan Davis wipes it into touch, and a good platform for Widnes attack now. Phil McKenzie, a few more metres, tries to go himself. Phil McKenzie almost caught the Kiwi defence off guard. The fire. Paul Hume, Grimmer gets it out. Gavra, but he may go into... Oh, he's lost it. Hey. Well, the pass went out to the flanks instead of along the line, and that chance was lost. Todd inside his own 22-metre line. Farmalo. And it's Francis Leota.
Francis Leota gets up and goes again.
Drops it. And it's an open. Another chance to Widnes as they have the feed. And deep inside the Kiwi half. Sherlock replaces Dave Watson by the look of it. Centre for centre. Tony Gordon, the coach, playing all his options now. Collier looking for a gap. Running well. Gets and he couldn't find Mackenzie and Davis. Davis it was inside and just couldn't pick it up. Man, a dummy. Good handoff, but well covered by Paul Hume on the fire. Todd. And quickly out by Freeman under pressure. To McGann, to Farmalo. McGann. Stewart. Sam Stewart brought down. Mike O'Neill and Davis. That's Man. They're going forward again. Francis Leopold, acting half-back, goes straight from the acting half-back position for 2 metres. And it's handover. Paul Hume, Tate. No way through again in the second half. Widnes, who scored 3 tries in the first half, haven't put one on the scoreboard this half. The Kiwi tackling is certainly tightened up. Phil McKenzie. Deborah. Moriarty. The fire. Paul Hume. Paul Hume. And down he goes. That was good running. They just couldn't get through the cover. Sherlock and Mann brought him down this Currier, and Davis kicks ahead, can't get past Ben Tyler, and if the referee with a penalty. Yep. Nate Davis running into Todd, and a penalty awarded. But that's 6 more tackles if they can hold the ball for Widnes. A try now would really open this game up. Winner, Sorensen. The crowd now beginning to roar for Widnes. Paul Hume, the short ball to O'Neill. And it floats out. Brian says the referee, Currier. Kebby! River Kebby's in! Well, that opens it up surely. The long pass floated out to Kebby. And Kebby, who's had the chances this afternoon that have been denied to Martin O'Fry, took it very, very well.
They just got it at the corner to make it 24-18 now.
So if this goes kicked, it'll be 24-20. The kick by Jonathan Davis was missed. The score, Widnes 18, New Zealand 24. Widnes can't leave anything for another try now. Here's Tate. No, good tackling again. Sherlock and McGann making that tackle. Paul Hume attempting to slip away. Well, they're trying to go and make it 24 each, and what a great game this has been from 2 very good sides. That's Stuart Grimmer. Moriarty. He's a big man, and he gets it out. And he went backwards through Mackenzie. Tate. Oh, Tate almost slipped into a fire. He knew a fire was there. Perhaps this is where he held on. I think that would have gone to ground. Now, Martin Afar tripped. Somebody may walk if that's... No! What's Mr. Cressy going to do? I think 1 or 2 people thought that the foot went out there, but it's just a penalty. An obstruction rule, but... So, had it been a trouble, somebody would have got marching orders. But that's a good deep kick, and the crowd now begin to roar, and Widnes move up. They trail by 18 points to 24. 2 dummies sold, and nobody bought any of them. Mackenzie, David Hume, again, intricate work, Mike O'Neill. And that's another attack which fails as O'Neill loses possession. Todd, the other William Todd, who certainly had his gun with the tour, I think. Carmelo, not far behind him, and bringing the ball up. Dwayne Mann. Been a good front row for the Kiwis this afternoon. Francis Lyoto. Had a tremendous game in the hole. 5 ball managing Lyoto. Coming on the sub. Stewart. Kiwis leading 24-18. It's on the final tackle. Camp across field kick. Bouncing for Currier. Currier to Tate. Tate to a fire. Deborah. That fire has been so well watched this afternoon. David Owie and Deborah getting tangled up. Paul Hume, David Hume. A thrilling finish this. Martin fire. Paul Hume. And back to a fire. It looks as if we'd unloaded to Paul Hume then. And the ball taken off on the penalty.
Penalty against the Kiwis.
Well, Davis will no doubt wallop this deep into touch, and it's a great running chance for Widnes, who trail 18-24. Really has set up a good tense finish this. We've had some good tackling by New Zealand. It's going to be stretched now as Sorensen goes in. David Hume and Mackenzie, the men who call the shots for Widnes now. To Joe Grimmer. And a long run to Tate, rolls it out. Davis beautifully out to Deborah. But the cover gets over. A knock-on rule, so yet another Widnes attack comes to nothing against admittedly good cover by the Kiwis. They got across in depth then when the threat appeared, and it's a penalty at the scrum. Shelford to find touch, Pride winning to get on with it. Brent Todd spent the afternoon as first receiver, and Fornado sharing the honours. Lyoto. Freeman gets out in the open spaces to Williams. Oh, what good acceleration, but he's well watched. Davis again, some excellent cover tackling. Freeman, Stewart. Man. Todd. Thumping through, still full of running. In the last 6 minutes, as it has been from the start. An attempted drop goal, a monster drop goal by Shelford. What a beauty! What an incredible drop goal. That's almost as long as Joe Lyden's for Wigan, but Kelly Shelford, a super drop goal. 25-18 now. Kelly Shelford, a superb drop goal. Sherlock.
7-point advantage, 25 points to 18.
Well, that means that Widnes can't tie it with a 6.5, but this could be another one for the Kiwis. It's Man, and Wings dropped it. Grimmer. That could have been another try penalty with a fist going in. Quickly taken by Mackenzie to Tate. Tate running. Gets it out. Mackenzie. But again, the tackling gets in. It's Sherlock. Widnes still full of running as they try to salvage this game to a 5. The man hasn't been able to get through. No! Oh, can he get no? Out he goes and straight into the arms.
Gratefully received, thank you.
Well, Dwayne Mann was really grateful for that.
Away he goes.
Famaro.
Protecting him today, he's got marvellous for him.
Stewart getting it out to McGann. Todd.
Coming again, he keeps coming.
Todd Freeman. Is this another drop goal by McGann? He's going to creep over. That's 2 in a row. Can he show for the drop goal now to McGann?
26 to 18.
Right, just crept over, but it's enough. And that stretches the lead to 8 points. So Widnes have got to score at least twice to get on level terms. And they have, at the moment, no more than 2.5 minutes. Currier. The tackling still holding. Sorensen asked for it. Took it away from Currier. Hume to Moriarty. Moriarty back to Hume. To Kebby. Kebby having to come across. And a good tackle by Famaro. Joe Grimmer. Good strong clean break. But the Kiwis only have to hold out for about just over a minute. Hume floats it out. Sorensen, Kebby. No way through for Kebby. But can Widnes make it a grandstand finish? 26-18, excellent game. Paul Hume, Todd, and Tate. O'Neill. Grimmer drops it, rolls it back, that's all right. Currier to Deborah. Deborah pushes one man up, but not the second. Good tackle by Famaro. A fire, a knockdown by Currier. Exasperatedly bangs it up. And the hooter blows. The final score, Widnes 18, New Zealand 26.